this is the DIY Magician, and welcome to another episode of Dismantle It, where we take something that is broken or unusable, open it up, and see what's inside. Today's episode is an Xbox 360 headphone. Let's see what's inside. So here it is, the Xbox 360 headphone. It's a Trinitron or something like it's something. It's made by somebody, and here it is. It's got this swiveling headphone design here. I don't know why it would do that. I'm sure some of you can tell me, but it swivels back and forth. Now, normally it would have some sort of little ear muff type of thing on it. I don't know what happened to these. They just aren't there, but you get the idea. And it's also got this padded part for when you hold it on your head like this. And what? What'd you say? Oh, I'm sorry. A little joke. But that's how it works. And then it plugs into, I guess, your controller, and you're able to hear what's going on. So we're going to take it apart and dismantle it. Hang tight. 2 screws later, 1 on each side. I hope this is the one that does it. I hope we're able to get it all in one shot. But here it is. The best I can figure is, again, the earmuffs were on there. They come off. There was a screw over here and a screw over here. We're going to just try and take it apart. It looks like, oh, it's coming apart really easily this time. It might be a slide one because I was only able to see 2 screws. Now, I don't know what that means. Let's see here. I don't want to break it. Oh, for Pete's sake. I thought because these little holes right here were way too small for anything that you wouldn't be able to fit a screwdriver in there, but I think, yep, there's some screws in there. Well, at least I caught them fast enough this time. So we've got 2 screws there on each side. So we're going to try and do that. Okay. Again, that's a good thing I've got these little tiny Harbor Freight screwdrivers. These are the small ones. They used to give either the big ones away like this or a set of these small ones. And I've got some of each, which is great. Let's see here. It is a screw, and I think that one's done. Let's do this side over here. One of these days, I'm going to find all the screws ahead of time, and it'll be a quicker open for you. So here we go, and that might be it. We're gonna do both sides. Unfortunately, I didn't think about this, and I could have just opened one side because they're probably identical, but the side with the cord is probably the one that's most interesting. So that's the way that goes. So I think we've got them both. There it is. Okay. So we've got these 2 screws there. There's 1 and 2. So I guess it's a matter of 3 screws per side. And then this little cover comes off. And then, let's see. What else do we have in here? It might separate out. There it goes. Wait. Oh. Hold on. Let's see here. Does this pop loose? Are there more screws in here? Am I that unfortunate on this event? Let's see here. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm just going to force. There we go. Okay. So that pops off there. So we've got the deal loose. There's a little wire there for the speaker system there. Now it should clamshell right now. Of course, there's probably some sort of other device. Well, maybe not. Maybe this is the one that will open like a clam. Let's see here. Let's shuck a clam. Let's shuck it. Let's see. Is that doing it? Maybe it slides off. Let's see here. I think we're going to learn on one side and then be able to salvage the other side. But boy, this is snug. And hang on. Okay, I just dug it right in there. Hang on. Oop. Let's get to the side here. Maybe that'll do it. Boy, it really, it has some sort of a, I don't see the lip right there. Is there a screw in there? Hold on a second here. Is this a screw? It blends right in with the background, and I think there is a screw right here. Hold on one second. One more challenging than I thought. How could one small pair of headphones be so challenging? Is that it? That's it. I think. Or did I just... No, it's still working at it. The screw is probably longer than I suspect. And again, it blends right in with the headphone. But just think of this, we get to do it all over again on the second one. I'll be a little bit faster though. Okay, so let's see here. It's done, I think. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh dear, is there another screw? Maybe this lighting works. Is that? Yeah, hold on. Another screw. Very sophisticated. But we are going to get it. Did I get it? And another one. Wow. That one's coming. Okay. That one's taking that cord in with it too, I think. So I don't know if that's good. This is going to be the most challenging Dismantle It, I think, in the history of Dismantle. But we are going to do it. That one's done there. This one... Hang on. This has got to work. There it goes. Okay, there's a screw there. Got that one, I think. Maybe not. And then this one here. They look like they're screws, but they might not be. I think I'm just... Okay, we're going to do this. I am waiting no longer. We're going to take this screwdriver and we're going to open it like this. If we have to force it open, that's fine. There we go. Because I'm going to dismantle this, whether it likes to be dismantled or not. There we go. This might be the lost episode, guys. I'm not sure if this one. Wow. Okay. If all else fails, we need to use brute force. So here we go. Cross your fingers. Hang on. We'll use both sides. Let's try it again. Oh, we got some of it dislodged. Hold on a second. It'll make it easier when we do the next one based on this one here. So, hang on. There we go. Okay, there we go. You know what it is? I think there are screws in here. I don't know what's going on. Those are those screws? There's little, oh, I know what it is. There's little rubber deals that are holding it together. Okay, hold on. We're going to do it. It's going to work. We're almost there. Hang on. It is like a clam. Oh my goodness. And it just does not want to break loose. There we go. Finally. Finally. You know what it was? Is that a screw? I don't know where that thing came from. But there's these little rubber posts here that look like, what do they have on them there? I don't know what this is. Well, the main thing is we got it open. It's a speaker system, and of course, this little guy will probably pop out on its own. Let's see what that, no, there's some screws there, and these are tiny screws. Of course, let's see if my screwdriver will work on this. Let's see. No, that one might work. I think I need to use my little gadget here. This is the one with all the little bits on it. This is the fun one. So let's get a small, tiny, slotted screwdriver bit. This one here, I think, is the one. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's pause for a minute. I'm going to take a break, and we'll come back and have this open for the next time. Hang tight. All right. Round two. This time I was able to find that there were screws that I was not able to see the first time. They had these little rubber little divots or whatever filling the gaps, and there was a screw here, 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 and here to hold this together. And it worked the first time, but I don't want to do that again. So anyways, here's how it is. It comes off clamshell style like that. There are some cords going through, little wires going through there. This one actually has the part that comes down to your ear. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and clip the little wires, and we'll be able to see what's going on. Okay, so plastic thing out of the way. So there is a little circuit board right there. There is the speaker system right here, which we'll take out in a second. And of course the cord that goes down to the device that you're using. And that is held in with another one of those little clips. Let's see, I might be able to get that out. But the main thing is, oh, there is one little screw for the circuit board, so we'll take there 2 screws. Maybe that'll have something to do with how that little device, a little cord is held in there. So there's 1 and 2. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny circuit board. Sadly enough, this is probably more sophisticated than the first lunar landing. They always say that. It could be. But there it is. There's a circuit board. There's some sort of little, what is that? Little cavity there for something. Let's see here. This is held in by that, which looks like it's just pressed in. So we've got the cord removal right there. Okay, that came out pretty easy. Okay, yeah, it was just pressed in. This little gadget right, well, it looks like it's part of the cord. So that's that, and then it's attached to the speaker. Now, I took the other speaker out. It was as simple as this. I took it and I pried and pried and pried until it came out. So we're going to do the same here. We're going to just pry that little speaker out. If not, I've got the other one. There it came. Okay. Both speakers were the same. It was this little vinyl membrane here, or plastic, whatever. You hear that? Sounds like a record player when it's finally done. Well, that's going way back. But anyways, it's attached to this little device here, and I'm guessing there's a little magnet in there in the center, and that's what makes the voice work. In fact, let's see, yeah, the center's coming right out. Hold on. There we go. Just using my thumb. There it goes. As you can see, well, one more little shot. I think it's still held on by the plastic is what it is. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Give it a little extra push. There it goes. Okay. So that is the, oh, that's, it almost looks like a watch battery. Let's see if it is a magnet. I'd say that's a magnet. And it's a, oh boy, it's a really strong magnet. In fact, this is really neat. If you have an old set of headphones like this, now you've got a way to get a really strong magnet. It's really strong. So there, in fact, that one you have to slide it off the edge and pry it loose. That's really cool. So we've got a magnet there. We'll use that for something else. Now here's the part that would be against your ear, so all the music and sound effects are going through there. This is the little housing. In fact, inside, right there, is some copper wire. Okay, so that's held in, and it's a lot of copper wire. When you were to unravel this thing, you can't see it now. Whoops, I think I broke it. But you can't see it now, but it's there. It's a little piece of copper wiring, and it just wraps around. That's what makes the speaker work. Okay, so now we've got the cord and all that stuff taken care of there. The last thing we need to do is figure out what's going on with the headpiece. My guess is that if we just take it and peel off the rubber like this, which is working out great, that comes off. That's the part that rests on your head. A little pillow to put your head on there, and let's see, this will move up and down like this. It has little slices in the material so that it will move. If it was one solid piece, you couldn't bend it like this. Okay, and then it looks like, I think, let's see here, looks like there's a way to remove it, but I think I'm just gonna force it this time. Okay, so, oh yeah, There we go. Okay. So that piece comes out there, and it's attached to the wiring there. There's a piece that went flying there. So this is what we've got here. If you see, I'm going to just seal it like a piece of watermelon there. We're just kind of getting that off there. Okay, so there's some more there. It looks like it was screwed into something. I, of course, frankly don't know what it was. But, so the wiring, you see the wiring still going through. Okay. And then we've got this one last little piece over here. This sharp plastic, don't do this on your own. Let's see. Oh, that's what was it. The screws were to hold the little mechanism. You see that right there? The screws are right there, and it holds this kind of a sleeve so that it allows that headpiece, the earpiece, to move back and forth. Okay, so that comes out like that. Let's get that. Oops. Wow, that was a good shot. It went right in the box. And then, of course, it's wired there. And then the last little piece right here comes off. I don't know if that's plastic. I think it is. Here we go. That's on there pretty good. Well, you get the idea. This is the part that's going to be the hardest part. There it is. Okay. That last little piece right there holds it in. It's held in. Oh, there's some sort of system that's holding it in there. But that's the junction for the wiring system. So both pieces are attached right there via this wire. Okay, just like that. It's like a magic trick. There we go. Okay, there you go. All right, so let's see here. Let's get this last little piece off here. And there we go. That'll make it work. So we completely dismantled it. There's the top piece right there. This will go in the recycle bin. We've got these little earpieces here. And of course, this is the little mechanism that does that. And there's some sort of little swiveling deal on it. And let's do that. Let's figure out, if we can, how that works. I don't see, let's see here. I don't see how it can open, but we're going to give it a try. Hang on a second, but maybe not. Maybe this is it. You get the idea. I think it's basically a little swivel mechanism there, and if I go any further, I'm going to cut myself again. But there it is. Another Dismantle It. Again, I am the DIY Magician. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again real soon. If you enjoyed this video from the DIY Magician, you also might enjoy joining our Facebook group. That's right, the DIY Magician Facebook group. Or you can visit our artist page. That's right, the DIY Magician artist page on Facebook. Or if you want to, please subscribe to the YouTube videos, and you'll see all the up-to-date videos as they come along. Thank you again for watching the DIY Magician video.